gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. If you would like to book, you can book directly on my calendar, Scorpio, and I do have video recorded readings as well as FaceTimes. We are going to get a look-see at what it is your guides want you to know, my friends, what is important for us to know right now. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful Scorpios celebrating. It's going to be the best year. We're going to have the best year of our lives, Scorpio. Remember that no matter what your age is, you can pursue your goals. You can transform your life. Do not allow age to slow you down, my friends. You know, there's something that has stuck with me for a very long time. I read this article, and they were interviewing Martha Stewart. Do you know she was 50 years old when she started her brand? 50. Now, of course, she had made some good business decisions and had quite a bit of money by the time she was 50, but she was 50 when she started her Martha brand. You are never too old. It is never too late, Scorpio. Never. I'm going to write it till the wheels fucking fall off. So join me. Let's have the best year of our lives, no matter what our age is or what you have going on right now. Your future does not have to look like your past or present. Let's get into it. I feel someone needed to hear that this morning. What is it that you have to say to Scorpio? One more, please. Thank you. Oh boy, someone wants to talk this morning. Count all your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that is yet to come in. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Your best days are still ahead of you. I don't know who I feel this morning, but somebody here is dealing with you may be turning 40, 50. There may be some things your inner saboteur is telling you that are not true about your age. Scorpio, the best years of your life are still ahead of you because you're going to make sure of it. You may never feel like it. You may never feel like you're not afraid. As humans, we are programmed to stay in our comfort zone because it's about surviving out here. And so if you've been waiting around to feel like it or waiting around to try not to feel sad anymore, it's time to get your ass in gear because the best years of your life are still to come if you follow your goals and your intuition. Perhaps you were reminded all too often just how quickly phases of your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Your guides and angels want you to know, and I was guided to look over 808 on the clock. 8 is a very beautiful number of abundance, joy. If someone feels called to, please look up angel number 808. I'm not going to stop the reading, and let us know what that message is. There is a message in there for us. Exchange gifts here, exchanging of gifts, the dance of give and take. What you give, you get back. Entanglement. If you realize that you are in an entanglement, it may be time to move or take a break. Oh boy, the divine letting you know that a lot of you are putting out not so great vibes. You're putting out sadness, anger, and you're just getting that back. What you focus on expands. And if you don't believe me, but you have tried everything and your life is just spinning round and round in a toxic cycle of sadness, pain, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose, Scorpio? To stop, to change your mindset, to stay in the present, to focus on the solutions, to focus on the positive. You have nothing to lose. Maybe you will find that things change for you in great ways. And so if you feel like you're batting your head against the wall It's time for you to realize that what you're putting out, you're getting back. The divine wants you to know that you're also entangled with somebody or some things here that may be holding you back from living your best life. Explosive situation. This destruction will allow for new growth to emerge and shape your future. Some of you have been going through a lot of explosive situations. The divine letting you know that you're going through these explosive situations, that things are falling apart and leaving your life because new ones need to come in. There needs to be growth. Devil in reverse. Oh, thank goodness. Some of you are finally healing. You're finally pulling yourself away from toxicity and drama and people that treat you badly and do not respect you. You're finally understanding. A lot of you are seeing exactly what it is that you need to do and remove what you need to remove yourself from. And you're breaking free. Some of you are breaking free of a toxic, obsessive thought mindset, obsessive thinking all the time. Oh, my deck's, boy, my deck's upside down. So that means, but I'm going to keep it because it's the way I felt it and read it. Everything happens for a reason. A lot of you need to heal and you need to break free from the devil. You're such a loving, empathetic person. You have very, very strong intuition and a very strong moral compass. And it's been difficult. You are a little wounded, but you're persevering through, and that's what matters. Your angels, your guides, the divine, want you to realize here what you're entangled with is affecting you, and that the best years of your life is still to come. Even though there's been a lot of change, a lot of endings, it's all for you and your highest good. What is this explosive situation? Some of you could have a explosive argument with someone to come. Some of you just had an explosive argument with a lover, someone you have children with. Some of you had an explosive argument with an older child. Death in reverse in the Knight of Wands here, Scorpio. A lot of you have been just kind of standing still in the Hangman, not making any moves. A Capricorn or a Pisces could be important to you. You're not allowing for transformation and you're not allowing the new growth to come in, or that's what you were doing. There's some explosive situation. You've been trying to hang on and something's trying to end for you. Some of you went through an ending and you weren't ready to change your life, and so now you're feeling really sad and down. But Scorpio, it's because you were given messages that it was time to leave a situation, or messages that it was time to leave a job, and you weren't leaving. So the divine seems to be trying to assist you here because new growth has got to come in. You need to make room for it. With that being said, this ending to come, or that you have just recently had, is going to mold you into a fabulous human if you allow yourself to heal and be enlightened. To really embody your divine feminine or divine masculine energy, it requires you to make some sound decisions from your mind, not your heart. To stand in your power and remember that you can't change the way others treat you. You can only change the way you respond and what you tolerate. If there is some kind of explosive fight coming up, the message here is you've got to try to stay balanced and see the situation from everything is happening for me, not to me. Whatever this is, or some of you are ahead of this timeline, whatever happened here, it was all for you and your highest good. Moving on over to love. What is it that you want Scorpio to know about their love life? And Luna is chewing the hell out of her little plastic bone. She wakes up in the morning and loves to chew. She's like a baby with a bottle. Every morning she'll have a good chewing session. So if you hear something, that's her. Indecision, lack of consistency. Alchemy, retrieving what was lost, creating something out of nothing, a social event, a party, renewed enthusiasm. A lot of you are single right now. You're single as a Pringle and you're ready to mingle, but there's been a lot of indecision. You could run into somebody at a social event coming up around the holidays. You could run into somebody, or you could get a phone call when you're at your birthday party or whatever it is here you have going on. There's a victory. There's something that you're going to feel really good about, but this indecision is slowing you down. Indecision is the killer of happiness and growth. Make a decision. And if it's not the right one, well, most likely you can come back from it or you will learn from it. But standing still in indecision will stalemate your whole entire life. What you focus on expands. And when you're focusing on all sorts of different things and confusion, you're just going to get more confusion back. The divine asking you to make a decision here when it comes to a lover or your love life in general. There is some kind of victory coming in for you. Retrieving what was lost. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. What is it that you want them to know about them? This person's drinking to try to forget. This is somebody who numbs the pain. They are avoidant. They either have a drinking problem or a drug problem or a fucking problem. They have something here that they do to try to not feel, to try to not think. And it's one of the reasons why you all are where you are today. The past returns coming together, returning home, taking a risk here, rolling with it, risky situations. This person gets themselves into risky situations. Most of the time it's because they're intoxicated. When we are on drugs or alcohol, and even if you feel like you're in sound mind, what happens is your vibration lowers so much that you're making horrible decisions and feeling like it's not bad. When you're in your shadow self in a low vibration and you lie and cheat and steal, you're not feeling at the time like it's as bad as it really is. Have you ever done something like just what the fuck was I thinking when you had a couple drinks? Or have you ever done something when you're feeling really low and crappy and then said, oh my God, how did I think that was a good decision? It's because your vibration is so low that you're just making decisions on that low timeline. This person lives in their shadow self. They're used to lying. They're used to acting this way. And so to them, it's nothing. This person's trying to act unfazed. They're not reacting at all. You may be messaging. You may be trying to talk to them. They don't want to talk. This person deeply misses you, but they are on the rebound because they don't want to have to be held accountable or deal with the emotions that they're feeling. Why? What are they up to? This person's very overwhelmed, very regretful. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords here. This person did something to feel very regretful about. There was an argument. They wanted to win at all costs. They said some really low blow things. This is somebody that has done, I'm hearing dirty dog. They're a dirty dog. This person has played their self out, doing this, acting this way. They are overburdened. They've walked themselves into a lot of drama and bad situations, and they realize it. That's why they're trying to move forward. They don't want to think about it. It makes them feel really uncomfortable. They seem to feel like they owe you an apology. They could be sending you a text message. Some of you, this person feels really regretful that they never messaged you back when they had an opportunity because you have not messaged them again. You've stopped chasing them, because you have to learn how to let them Detachment is the fastest way to attract anything into your life. Again, if you don't trust me, try it. Focus on yourself. Focus on your life. It doesn't matter what they're doing over there. It doesn't matter what they're going to do tomorrow. What matters is what you're doing right now. The more you do that energetically, they're going to feel it, because they feel a lot of regret for the way things went down or how they have acted. I can't commit to you right now. I'm seeking advice through friends and family. I'm working on being a better version than a better version of myself. This person clearly is in some kind of situation where they can't commit to you. They can't give you any kind of commitment. It's one of the reasons why they feel so much regret and sadness. Now tell me about this victory and socializing, please, because a lot of you are going to have a lot of renewed hope in love in general after a breakup. Six of Wands energy here. As soon as you get out of this Three of Swords place where you're feeling betrayed and abandoned, the more you work through that, Scorp, the more you're going to see a lot of victories. This person approaches you in a page energy. You are about to meet a motherfucking king or queen, my friends. Somebody here, 10 of Pentacles. This person is sexy. They're confident. They are a leader. You're going to love spending time with them. They're going to open the car door for you, or, you know, make you dinner and rub your back to my men. This is somebody that will treat you like the gods and the goddesses you are and know their role. They will embody their masculine or feminine energy. They will be somebody that you can count on, and you know, you can you'll be able to trust that just because this person can't message you back, or you're not going to feel like this person is always up to something. You're going to be able to take a deep breath here. This is good, Scorpio. Those that are opening yourself up to new love, you may stumble right into that at a social event, at a party, out and about with friends, grocery shopping. It has something to do with out and about in the community, at a community event, at church. There's somebody here that you're going to really find incredibly attractive, but this Three of Swords energy, you're still vibing at, and the divine asking you to heal that before you pursue any kind of new romance. This past person, what are they going to do? They seem to be just wallowing, sitting in regret, very confused. Some of you were in a long distance relationship. This person's finally coming out of confusion. The indecision, like I said, is the killer here of happiness, and that's one of their problems, is they're so disconnected from their intuition that it's hard for them to make decisions. They don't make big life decisions well. They go round and round. They ask everyone else's advice. They don't trust their self, and so right now they don't seem to be making too many moves in towards you. They're asking about you. They're trying to figure out what you're doing and what they should do. Now, the past may return. We are about to move into retrograde, and on the 7th, Mercury will be in its shadow retrograde. So some of you, this person may be coming on back in the retrograde period by December 15th. Others, they're just so damn confused, and they're asking their friends and family for their opinions so much that it's making them even more confused, is the message that I'm getting. Tell me, what is the final message that you have for Scorpio today about their life, please? What is the final message that you have for my Scorpios, please? Scorpion, baby. New beginning. You are invited to investigate change, but you are also being warned that transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that could prevent you from improving. Based on the principle destroy before rebuilding, you are promised a beneficial rebirth. Amen. The best years of your life are still to come. But you have to be the one to say enough is enough. You have to be the one to be willing to let go of things that maybe give you a momentary high of dopamine but cause you so much pain. The divine asking you to start rebuilding your life after this sadness. This change may be radical for some of you. By this time next year, you may not even look or feel like the same person. That's when you know you have entered into your new season. And that is what a lot of you are getting ready to do. I hope everyone has the best damn day. We're going to have the best week, the best day, the best year of our whole entire life, Scorpio. The best years of my life are still to come. Say that to yourself in the mirror 5 times in a row today. The best years of my life are still to come. Love and light.